Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Friday morning video blog time. Let's talk about the big storm that is still a miss for our viewing area. We've been saying that for a couple of days now. A lot of people asking, oh, is there a chance this could turn north? And no, there is no chance that this is going to impact our viewing area with any sort of consequence. Now, there might be a coating of snow tonight down towards East Liverpool, but that is about it. But wow, what a mess down in the southeast. Rain, of course, in the greens and reds, but once you run into this purple, big ice storm, Charlotte up to Raleigh, and then you run into the snow once you're up into West Virginia, Virginia as well. Now, ignore some of the green shading here on the northern fringes of this. That is precipitation not reaching the ground, and it's certainly not rain. That's just the computer algorithm playing some games with us. So just ignore that for the time being. Now, this is going to be a big storm, no doubt, for a lot of people, but not for us, thanks to high pressure. This Big Blue H will keep us in the clear for this entire duration of this storm, steering all the moisture off to the south and to the east. So here's the high-res radar. Skipping ahead a few hours here to noon. By this point, the snow certainly north of the Ohio River, Parkersburg, Marietta, and then once you're down towards Morgantown and Charleston, they're getting snow by noon. Snow pushing into D.C. and Baltimore early this afternoon. Conditions will deteriorate rapidly in the nation's capital. Snow all afternoon and evening, and boy, it's going to be a long night south of the Mason-Dixon line tonight. And by this evening at about 9, 10 o'clock, the snow will be approaching New York City, and it will be snowing in Philadelphia. How much snow are we talking about? Here's the National Weather Service forecast for the duration of this event, where you start seeing some of these shades of kind of blue-green from roughly the Mason-Dixon line down the Blue Ridge Parkway in Virginia. That is, somewhere on the order of 24 to 30 plus inches. Some of the mountainous areas in West Virginia and Maryland may see 3 feet out of this. D.C. probably sees about 2 feet. Philadelphia, 1.5 feet easily. New York City, tougher forecast, but could be a foot in some parts of the New York City metro area. Now, here closer to home, here's the National Weather Service forecast, which I think is generally pretty reasonable. Amounts ramp up quickly, I should say, once you're south of, say, Beaver Falls and closer to Pittsburgh, and then especially south and east of Pittsburgh. But in our viewing area, maybe there's a coating tonight. Salineville, East Liverpool, Calcutta, maybe heading over towards Elwood City in Lawrence County. That is about it. We're not worried about any sort of other problems in our viewing area. But again, you don't have to head too far to the south and east to find the snow down there. So, of course, nationwide travel is hindered because of this. All sorts of flight cancellations and delays, including some of our local airports. Akron, Canton, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh. There's going to be all sorts of problems today through the weekend. The good news, though, if you are longing for some warmer weather, eventually it's going to come. This little warm-up early next week is just kind of a preview. It'll cool down at the second half of next week. But then, as we've been saying, February is likely to start mild, and these numbers are probably somewhat underdone. We could see a 50-plus day or two right around Groundhog Day. So February is going to start a lot different than last year, that's for sure. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you tonight on 21 News at 6 and 11. Be sure and check out Jess's 7-day forecast on the Midday Report starting at noon.